So I work a lot with flip investors. I think because their business is so time sensitive that they really value the timely bookkeeping. So my flip clients are reviewing a balance sheet, a P&L, and rehab reports every month. So on the balance sheet, you're going to see your bank, your credit card, and your loan balances, which is really helpful to understand kind of your cash position, where things are standing. Also on the balance sheet, you're going to have the equity section, which if there's multiple partners within the deal, you'll see, where each partner's at, where as far as like owners' contributions and distributions. And also a lot of other bookkeepers will track rehab projects on the balance sheet in like a work in progress account. We don't do it that way because we like to use the projects module within QuickBooks. So we actually track rehab on the P&L. So that's the next statement that people are reviewing. So the profit and loss statement is really what most people are more familiar with. Like if you're not familiar with accounting, you're more likely to be familiar with a P&L than you are a balance sheet. But on your P&L, we just keep it really simple. And we just have accounts for basically the purchase price of the property, the acquisition costs, rehab costs, holding costs, and selling costs. Those are all going to be your cost of goods sold, your expenses, and then for revenue, we're just going to have like the sales price of the property on a flip property. So that's what you'll see on the P&L. And then, that's a good high level view of things. But a lot of time flip investors need more granular detail because they are working with a lender. And sometimes with these hard money loans, you need to show proof to your lender of kind of what you've spent money on so far, and how things are tracking against the budget that you provided them. So how we manage this is we run rehab reports in QuickBooks using the projects module. So that projects module it will basically be all the detail behind the accounts on your profit and loss statement. There'll be, for example, in your rehab account on your P&L, there's going to be a bunch of lines that are called products and services in QuickBooks that make that up, such as plumbing, electrical. For your holding costs, you're going to have things like your debt, your insurance, your property taxes. So basically we'll set up that projects module to align with the rehab budget that you gave your lender or that you're using to track your project. So that's, I think, where my flip clients are finding a lot of value, is really reviewing that rehab report every month so that they know kind of where the spend is at. If you're over in one area, maybe you can allocate funds to another area to stay on track. So yeah, this just allows you to make timely decisions and communicate well with your contractors.